Good morning everyone. Today, as always on this channel, we will fight against advanced character of our world around us. And today I would like to talk about very famous book. Maybe not currently so famous because today we have the flood of everything and nothing, but still, even though this book was firstly published in 1934 Anno Domini, it has still many fans and admirers because I would say that this is the example of the perfect, at least almost perfect, but for me perfect historical novel with action set in the classical antiquity, more precisely 1st century AD. Here I mean the novel by Robert Graves, I, Claudius. The funny thing is that from this what I know, author didn't consider this work of historical fiction as his main achievement, but this is the most popular one. Sometimes it happens. And he said that he wrote I, Claudius, and later the sequel of this book, Claudius and Messalina, because he needed to pay some bills because he was a relatively young husband, young father, so he had many bills to pay. Yeah, but we see that necessity is the mother of inventions, and also necessity is the mother of great novels, great works of art, by any means. So thanks to this necessity of life, Robert Graves had at those times, we received as readers and future generations perfect historical novel based on the every available those days historical sources, but mainly on the historical text of Suetonius, Roman historian from 1st and 2nd century AD, Tacitus, actually he lived in the same time as Suetonius, and many other preserved ancient historical texts. Also, as we see, Robert Graves was very well informed and he was reading those times the newest literature from the classics. So he also refers to newest archaeological and also philological findings. We can find the echoes of these studies done by author who was preparing himself to write this novel. We can find easily the echoes of these studies done by author within the text of the novel. Action is perfect. There is no boring page. I, Claudius by Robert Graves. Great novel that really introduces us to the Roman world of the 1st century AD. When we read this novel, we have the impression that we are among the main characters of the story, but luckily we are not in danger as some of them were at some point of the action development when they were involved willingly or unwillingly in some of the intrigues within the Claudio-Julian family. Perfect case, perfect read, I, Claudius by Robert Graves. Very historically accurate and also very entertaining, very nicely written. Just to be recommended, just to be read. Bye, have a nice day.